Hey songwriters, welcome back to At Home Songwriting. I'm Chad Shank and we're continuing writing a song called Oopses and Mistakes. So over the last 12 weeks, it's hard to believe it's been 3 months since I started working on this song. I actually started working on it like at the end of October, and I've been slowly doing these 10-minute sessions. Well, I'm kind of at the point where it's like, I need to get this thing done. I want to get it off my plate. I don't want to think about it. So what we're going to do for this week is I'm just going to work on it. I'm not going to set a timer, and I'm going to show you kind of what I've done since the last time we met. So taking a look here. So as I was doing the music and I was writing and thinking about lyrics, I had some ideas come to me, and I will share my screen here. So I had part of the verse, and then I had some ideas for the second verse, and I just decided I'm just going to write it. I didn't have the camera. I just decided I'm just gonna do this. So what we have so far is oopses and mistakes. It says, I had blind dates I should have seen coming. I swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stopped me, but this feels different. So that's the first verse. So coming, nothing, me, different. And I like the prosody of having the word different on a place where there's a surprise rhyme, right? So it throws it off balance. It makes it feel like something's different, right? So that's what we're working on here. So then it goes to the chorus. So many times in the past, my love life was screwed. I felt like I was screwed. But so many times in the past, my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. I had lovers that didn't deserve my lovin'. It felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial, but then I met you. So this is a little cheeseball. Lovers that didn't deserve my lovin'. That sounds a little country to me, a little bit. But I'm writing kind of a pop song, so it's not like the lyrics have to be super deep. I felt like true love would never happen. I like the lovin' happen kind of sonic relationship. Denial, big hopes drenched in denial, but then I met you. And so many times in the past, my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. So reading through it, it actually sounds pretty good, right? So I'm going to read through it again. I had blind dates I should have seen coming. I swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stopped me, but this feels different. So many times in the past, my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. I had lovers that didn't deserve my lovin'. I felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial, but then I met you. So many times in the past, my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. So I actually think it sounds pretty good from a lyrical perspective. So where are we at with the song as a whole? I would say that the next step in this process is to start thinking about how is it going to sing? So how is the song going to really go, right? Like what's the melody? How am I going to sing it? So the next step in the process is I will start taking these lyrics and practicing with the track that I made. So I'm going to go back and share again so just to kind of remind you what we're dealing with here. So this is the track that let me see. Let me make sure it's going to play here. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I have for the music. Maybe turn it up a little bit so you can hear it a little bit more. But so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to really play for you, or actually I'm going to play the track and I'm going to try singing it. So this is first time I've really tried running through this. So let's see. Yeah. I didn't warm up my voice, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah. I had blind dates I should have seen coming. Yeah. I swiped right, I should have done nothing. Red flags never stop me, but this feels different. It feels different. So many times in the past my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. No, I had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. It felt like true love would never happen, and big hopes drenched in denial. But then I met you. Oh. So many times in the past my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. No. Okay, so I don't know. I want to possibly add, I want to pull up a piano sound so I can mess around with some melody stuff. Because I was kind of singing the verses a lot higher than I first thought, but I think that might be because my voice is not warmed up, which is probably not good to be singing like this, because I talked a lot today, I'm talking a lot now, I'm trying to sing, you know how that goes. So the verse is doing C minor 7 to D minor 7. So many times blind dates I should have seen coming down. Blind dates. I had blind dates I should have seen coming down. I swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stop me, but this feels different. This feels different. In my past I felt like I was screwed. I was adding to my Okay, so I'm wondering if I start the verse down here, right? So that's like in a G, in the G. It's like a G minor. Boom. I had blind dates. I had blind dates I should have seen coming. Swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stop me, but this feels different. Oh, this feels different. So what I'm thinking is starting around the G, D, 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 and then in the chorus, times in my past, that's almost an octave. Anyway, so I have to figure out this verse here. So I had blind dates I should have seen coming. Swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stop me. But this feels different. Oh, this feels different. The times in the past I felt like I was screwed. Was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. Had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. Felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial, but then I met you. Oh, then I met you. So many times in the past I felt like I was screwed. I'm learning to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. No. Na 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 na. Ooh. Na 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 na. So many times in the past I fell. Boom, had blind dates. Boom, had blind dates. I think I have to cut. Boom, had blind dates I should have seen coming. Swiped right when I should have done nothing. Red flags never stopped me. But this feels different. Oh, this feels different. I feel like I want to repeat that. Right? Okay. So many times in the past my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. Boom, had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. I felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial. But then I met you, and then I met you. So do the repeat again. And I think I need to cut. Had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. Felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial. Had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. Yeah, felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial. But then I met you. Oh, then I met you. So many times in the past I felt like I was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. But you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. No. Okay. So as you can see, this process is really just trial and error. What do I like? What feels right? How do I remember it? That's a big thing. But yeah, I kind of like where it's going. But the song is almost done. I don't know if I'm going to have a bridge in this song. I might just do some other solo or something. Blind dates I should have seen coming. I swiped right when I should have done nothing. A red flag never stopped me. But this feels different, no, this feels different. Many times in the past my love life was screwed. I was adding to the score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. Had lovers that didn't deserve my loving. Yeah, it felt like true love would never happen. Big hopes drenched in denial, but then I met you. Oh, then I met you. So many times in the past my love life was screwed. I was adding to my score of oopses and mistakes. There's a list of times I fell on my face, but you're not one of my oopses and mistakes. Yeah, alright. So I feel like this song is finally at a place where it's about time to cut vocals and start kind of putting the finishing touches on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take time offline and I'm going to record it. And then I'm going to make a video where I kind of walk you through the different parts that I recorded and kind of what that process looked like. So you can kind of see how that finishing touch or kind of how that process works. But it's a little bit hard with the kind of setup that I have. I don't have a lot of stuff to really show you properly how the recording process goes. So sorry. But I did want to remind you that if you like these videos, there's some fun stuff coming up this year. So on March 23rd and 24th, I am doing a full melody workshop where I'm going to be teaching you pretty much everything I know about melodies, how do hit songs use melodies, how do you use melodic motif, how do you use melody to communicate emotions, how do you make your lyrics fit with melody, how do you come up with melodies. It's going to be a 2-day online retreat. So it's a 2-day workshop over 12 hours of video. Don't worry if you can't sit through the whole thing. There will be recordings of it, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. And for just $157, you could transform your melody writing and leave with tools that you can use forever. So $157 to get tools that you use forever. Not a bad deal. Plus you get to meet people, hang out with me for a couple of days from the comfort of your own home. So if you want to attend this, go to @homesongwritingcourses.com. That's @homesongwritingcourses.com. And you can sign up now. Usually a 2-day retreat would probably be $300 to $400, but it's $157 right now. It would be a great way for you to really kick off the first part of 2024 and hang with me March 23rd and 24th. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know you have a million other things that you could be watching, and I appreciate that you're hanging out with me. Yeah, make sure you hit like, subscribe. You know, that's kind of the cliche thing to say, but I totally appreciate you, and I hope that you'll come back. So thank you.